Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Foz back with another WWE2K video. And in this video, I'm just going to discuss with you guys, rant, or whatever you may call it, about the state of 2K and the future of it. Now, really, with 2K, they're fucking up the game. I'm just going to be honest. You know, with patch 1.18, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you know, if you're one of those people who have a universe where you have a show, you have characters download with tattoos, you know, with custom images, you know, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just gone. 4 months of progress just gone, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Text and images, tattoos, all that gone. Like, you have a Jeff Hardy downloaded, his tattoos gone. Like, you don't even look like Jeff, bro. You're like, yo, who is this guy? You know, then 1.19 after 2 days of the community, which shout out to you guys, because remember, we have the power, we have the voice, we can make them do their job. They said, okay, 1.19 hotfix, we're gonna fix this problem. They fixed it, but they didn't fix it, you know. So leave it to 2K devs to just fuck up the game, right? Leave it to 2K, right? So really, here's what my opinion is on all this, and I feel like 2K, their biggest problem, right, is that they are limiting, restricting, the creativity that we are allowed to have in these games. Because, follow me for a second here, back in those THQ days, you know, of Here Comes the Pain, No Mercy, all the way to SmackDown versus Raw, you know, the best thing about those games was the creativity, what you could do, you know, what could happen in the match, what you could experience, you know, especially once they put, you know, community creations in universe mode, you know, that's when you really got that creativity. So now it confuses me that these past few years they've really tried to stop community creation. I mean, look what the social situation they did with what's the status, you know. And it's funny to me because they put community creations in the game, and community creations is great to me. It unites us, it connects us all to, you know, you're probably downloading creations from someone that's on the other side of the world, you know, maybe someone that's in the same state as you, you know, but you all know one thing, you all like the same thing, you like wrestling, you like WWE. So it just confuses me that you guys are really trying to take that away. So I really ask you this, 2K, make up your mind. If you're gonna let us have community creations, let us have the freedom. Let people like what's the status, you know, they see, you know, an attire they put in the game, do it. Let them do it. Heck, maybe even work with them. If not, and I don't know about this, take community creations out the game. But if you do, we go down a very dark road, because then now you're asking people to pay what, 70 to 80 to what, I think the most expensive edition was 120, probably go to 130, maybe 140 for a one game mode game, because really everything works in play now. Not everything is in Mind GM or My Faction or Island, and My Faction Island are trash. You know, Universe, they don't focus on really Universe. I'll be surprised if they focus on Universe like they did this year, a little bit, like, you know, next year. But really just one mode. But without community creations and how you would be having the DLCs, 3 basketball players, still no celebrity guests, took 2 to 4 months for a WrestleMania. Like, when you put all that together and you really think about what could happen, bro, there's no reason for us to keep giving you your money. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. We are the consumer. We have to give them our money for their product to succeed. It don't matter what game it is. Like, okay, now this might sound unrealistic, but it's under the same company, Take-Two. But, for example, let's say GTA 6. If that game did not get, you know, million or so pre-orders, it would tell them, oh, we gotta change something. Because the consumer, the ones who's buying the product, is telling us, yo, we're not fucking with this product. We don't like this shit. Change it. Because really, 2K is lucky that there's no alternative to WWE 2K. Because if there was, we would just go right on to that. That's why we was hoping for AEW Fight Forever to be something. But it wasn't. So 2K, you're playing a very dangerous game here. Alright? Just get on your shit. Start doing your job. I know you guys ain't gonna do everything because you guys ain't got no creativity. Maybe that's why you ain't got no creativity in the game. But please, do your job. Fix all this shit. Make your game playable. And stop doing these bullshits with these DLCs. Bro, like, we should not have a DLC pack. Have celebrities unless it is a celebrity pack. Alright, if you want to put Travis, Speed, KSI, Jelly Roll, whoever, celebrity pack. Basketball players, NBA pack. You know what's the one thing I haven't heard 2K come up with? They want to be coming up with these packs of people that's not in WWE. Where's a TNA pack? You know, where's a Evolve pack? NXT pack. That's a WWE and Evolves in WWE. But, and TNA, sorry. AAA pack. I know these companies are signed with WWE, but these are people that haven't been in the game before, if you know what I mean. So, come on, WWE 2K. Start doing your job, bro. I don't understand. Like, jeez, I don't even want to say his name in vain, but gosh, damn, you guys are really fucking up the game. And I'm telling you, just wait. If an alternative was to come out tomorrow that had half the stuff that 2K had, bro, people would flock to it. And I'm talking about if it had a community creations, you know, a universe mode, you know, and like a playing out with like an online mode, bam, bro. That's all it would need, bro. No mind faction, no island, you know. I guess it could have a my GM mode, but that's kind of universe mode. That's always been my saying. But I'm gonna end it right here, guys. I don't want to keep on ranting, rambling to you guys. Main point is I'm gonna wrap it up here. 2K, I really feel like they're restricting, limiting our creativity, which is bad. It doesn't make sense. And remember, guys, we, the player, the gamer, the consumer, have power over the product and the manufacturer over the product. We can tell them right now, we ain't fucking with this shit. Simple. Everybody stops playing this shit. Right? If you haven't bought the next DLC, I know it's going to be very tempting because it's got Penta and others, but don't buy it. And remember, spread out this hashtag. Hashtag boycott WWE2K25. And trust me, because I experienced, me as his game run was on the issues tracker for weeks to like a month or so. Uploading whatever, and we got the running payback fixed. So I'm telling you, it's possible. They're not blind. You guys saw they was getting attacked for 2 days. They said, yo, we gotta get this hot fix. So remember, we got a voice. We can make them do their job, but that's about it. I'm gonna end the video here, guys. If you like the content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please have a discussion with me in the comments. I'll be happy to discuss with you guys about 2K or the WWE product. But without further ado, it's your boy Frost, and I'll see you guys when I see you. And fix the fucking catching finisher, 2K!